Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. Sneaker Out, and you're tuned in to yet another installment of Apparently This Happened. I got my co-host T, who's hanging out with me for the night. It's about 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm telling you, it's just straight madness. Now, if my voice is a little low, if you hear a lot of ambience and everything, it's because we're straight kicking it, man. It's just like laid-back vibes, man, enjoying the libations and everything in between. But with that being said, I hope you guys are feeling blessed and highly favored. Don't chase the number, chase the dream. Do me a super solid like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And with that being said, let's just get into what just happened right now. Wow.
Guys.
Wow.
Hold the presses.
Wow.
What is this? What's going on?
Okay, first and foremost, let's celebrate hip-hop at its finest. This is one of hip-hop's exemplary high moments. Like, this is one of the highs in hip-hop. Usually people die, people are getting injured, and it's about drugs and misogyny and all that. But this is like two lyricists going head to head, and this is crazy.
And we get the honors of experiencing it in real time.
In real time. This is a real time reaction, guys. Listen, I've listened to they both joints equally as long as they are, but bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically we're gonna break down Drake's Family Matters and Kendrick's Meet the Grams. Okay? Now, right off the bat, one thing is quite evident. It seems like Kendrick knew the direction Drake was taking, because Drake dropped his joint and Kendrick dropped his joint within a minute of Drake dropping his joint.
Was it really released like that?
I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
Like he wrote it off the top of his head, unless he got it was leaked and he heard ahead. Kendrick.
No, I'm just saying.
He was addressing stuff.
But let's not get to the addressing yet. Think about what I'm saying. Both titles and concepts about, one is Family Matters and one is Meet the Grams, about family.
True.
Right?
Guys, they're taking shots at each other's families, man.
On another level.
Leave the kids out of it.
Jeez,
leave the wives
out of
it.
Hide your kids, because it's going down. This is what you call a rock'em sock'em, bro. What? So Drake released a joint, and the joint has got a bunch of witticisms in it.
Okay.
Now, right off the bat, hold on. Right off the bat, one thing that is evident is that he was getting at multiple people. Okay? So I can't say verbatim, but I'm going to go according to the flow of the joint, and I'm going to do this as best as I can based on my memory. All right? One thing he did mention was Kendrick. Okay? There was a line about good kid, mad city, and tear running down the side of your face, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? Cool. There were a bunch of other joints or other lines that were dedicated to Future. I think he was stating that maybe the situation with him and Future, they are not supposed to have any friction or smoke. Metro obviously caught us straight again. Because I think the main reason this is happening outside of Kendrick is Metro's got a true beef with Drake because of over a girl.
Oh,
fair to say? It's over a girl. Fair to say? All right. So now there's some shots at Rick Ross, I think he mentioned something about Officer Ricky, something like that, right? Our boy Abel, aka The Weeknd, he got a couple shots too, right? I think he said something about Weeknd running the bread or something like that. We'll break down these lines and because I know you have questions, right? At some point.
What was the hardest line in Drake's song? I felt like it didn't really speak to me. I don't know. It's a nice it's Drake.
No, it's okay.
But I don't know, man. Like, I was expecting more, but then again, a lot of the stuff went over my head in the sense, like, I don't know the background of it.
No, the references.
I felt like I didn't feel it. I would rather listen to Kendrick's Meet the Grahams over Drake's.
You know, the
Very
references.
surface level.
Yeah, the references. Okay, so the 3 beat changes and hooks in between, right? And the hooks and everything, and the song structure, everything is super dope. It's crazy. But okay, it'll make more sense when I say what I say next, right? The whole structure of the joint is phenomenal. I can't take that from him. Delivery, everything. In some parts, for me, the singing parts, I was like, okay, it's cool and all, but I understand the angle, which is make this a club song, possibly, and make it a banger, so it's like really played by the masses, so you really crush your enemy and use your influence and your name in that way. All right, cool. Now let's go to Kendrick, right? Because you asked me what the most notable line, before I get to that, what the most quotable line, and I can't say, really.
Okay, where are the shots? Where did Drake?
Oh, there were a lot of shots. Like, there were a lot of shots, for sure.
I felt like they're just like...
No, it's just...
I don't know.
It's a lot of shots, but
Even
it's
the
being...
Weeknd.
Okay, let me say it to you this way. It's a lot of shots to people in pretty much the same way that you delivered shots before on the other joints.
Yeah.
So you're hitting the people in the same way, and you're touching on the same people the same way, and dissing them in different ways. Even, like, basically, he was like brushing Rick Ross off by saying, like, you know, I heard the boy Ricky, like, you know, said something. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, in a way, you know, he hit everybody, right? He hit every single person. He did.
He did allude that this was a one-time.
Right. So no, he did.
I believe I saw a posting on Instagram or something about one and done or something
right.
along those lines. Don't quote me.
Excuse me. So basically, in a nutshell, right, for this, right, he hit everybody. He dedicated his shots to everybody. He spoke his mind. Okay, cool. Now, Kendrick, with Kendrick's joint,
I had to listen to it
Meet
like
the Grams,
3 times.
Yeah, because I listened to both of them.
I felt him,
and I listened to both of them just so I could get like, because I'm doing my absolute best to be unbiased. You get what I'm saying? Like, really, I'm doing my absolute best. Hold on. I'm doing my best, but Meet the Grams, the approach of what Kendrick did was in 4 parts. Use the same concept as family, because Drake used family as those guys being family, I guess, as homies plus the internals, which is one other thing that he did mention. Hold on, is that he alluded to the fact that Kendrick put hands on his wife, and the most notable, if you're asking me, is him saying, is it because she was bigger than you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but is that
like
even
pushing,
true? If he did do that, wouldn't we have heard about it already or something?
But that's the thing. But right. You asked me the most notable line, so I'm just telling you the most notable line, or like the most quotable line that I can remember.
What was it that Kendrick said in Euphoria? That line.
Oh, don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell the truth about you. Okay. So check this out. So hold on. So Kendrick's approach, Drake has been lyrical 100%, but Kendrick has been strategic. He mentioned 3 switches. Early on, when he mentioned 3 switches, I also knew that he, like, in one of the songs, he has like, I got 3 switches. Like, so I knew there was 3 joints, at least, minimum.
Yeah.
3 joints that he was holding on to, right? The way he has set everything up is under the main subject, which is lies. Don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. So the more he's basically insinuating that the more Drake released information about him, the more he lied on his side, the more he told the truth.
It's psychology.
Yes. So now in our minds, we are now looking at it from the perspective, and this is a genius mind. We're now looking at it from the perspective of somebody who's telling the truth versus somebody who's lying. It has been planted in our brains.
Yeah.
Act has been compromised. And it's kind of true because Academics is a big Drake fan. So when someone is watching as a viewer, because I'm a watcher of Academics, it kind of seems like that but he favors Drake.
Yeah.
He said it. It's cool. But what I'm saying to you is the seed is planted.
Yes.
Which leads me to the next thing. The next thing is now with this joint, with Meet the Grams, right? The song is broken up into 4 different parts, right? The 4 different parts of this song are the integral parts of the family. He starts off with the most impressionable, which is the youngest, which is Adonis.
Yeah.
He speaks to Adonis and addresses him like directly on a father figurely role.
Yeah.
To say, hey, brother.
Yeah.
You might not understand the concept behind what I'm saying to you right now.
Yeah, but play this back when you're 18.
Play this back when you're 18 and you're gonna understand. Because long story short, you might look at this when you're 18 and look at your dad different and might you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this, for anybody out there who comes from a single parent household or a household where the parents are not in the same household, you will understand fully what I'm talking about right now. Because I am a kid who comes from a single parent household. So I'm coming from the perspective of a kid from a single parent household and a kid who's got that understanding, okay? And I know other kids who've been in a similar situation where the dad is kind of in and out. Yeah, he provides everything, gives them sneakers, gets them clothes and everything, but doesn't spend the quality time. Now, is this the case with Drake? I don't know. But if I'm listening to the records and I'm listening to what people say and what the reoccurring thing is, then it seems like, people keep on saying it. Is it true? I don't know, right? I'm just here as a reporter now because I'm media now, straight up. I'm not trying to bash anybody. Now, with that being said, he addresses Adonis. He speaks about
he talked to his mother.
What being a man is. Hold on.
Yeah.
What being a man is. How to conduct yourself as a man. Don't cheat taking diet pills. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Work out. Even if working out doesn't benefit you, like in terms of quick results, it's okay. Just work out. It'll be better for your mind because you worked for it, basically.
Yeah.
He addresses the mom, right? The ways, and I'm saying this with no pen, no pad, guys. This is off the top of my brain, straight up.
Talks about that directly to the father.
Hold on, mom.
Yeah.
I'm breaking everything that he said to everybody, right? Speaking about the mom, he said, you know what it's like as a lady. And to be taken out of alignment when a man, basically when a man run game, right? So he's speaking to her on a, hey, I understand as a lady that, so look at what your son is doing, because basically what your son is doing is crazy, right? Spoke to the dad. That line when he said your grandfather should have used the condom, that is crazy. Crazy business.
Yes.
That's extremely disrespectful, right? But he's talking to the granddad. He's talking to Drake's dad, saying you're giving him credibility as a black man by standing next to him. So you should be getting more money, and more money, right? And more money. It's crazy, man. But there were 2 things. That I don't know. I'm not ready to dive into it yet. Are you ready?
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
This man's got a daughter for real.
I know. I'm like, wow.
This man's got a daughter for real.
Kendrick would lie.
No. But seriously,
like that type of person.
But there are multiple. So it's not just a daughter. It's like other kids.
Pusha T already did that, right, with Adonis. But it's like,
that's crazy, man.
I don't know.
So so
All I'm
okay.
saying is that with Kendrick's song, I felt okay. So I heard his first before Drake's. I didn't even know Drake put out the song. So
Right.
when I heard Kendrick's, I was like, when I started listening to it, you kind of
Right.
cringe because it's like you're going really hard on this guy. Now I'm starting to feel bad a little bit because it's like you're taking him to the slaughterhouse. I don't know. I
But
feel
that's what
in
you
terms
think?
of lyrically,
Right.
yeah, like you say things like, your son's
You gotta
a
pull
sick
up Drake
man
stuff, too.
with sick thoughts, right? I think people like him should die.
Die.
Like you're talking
What the-
about die.
But when you mention,
But then when
mention,
you start bringing people's families,
yeah.
I can understand why people.
So if someone slaps you and you hit them with a brick, it's okay, right?
I don't know.
Because this is what I'm comparing it to. Like someone slaps you
You're
and you
saying
pull out a
Drake
sledgehammer.
slapped
Yeah.
Kendrick, and Kendrick kind of hit him with a brick.
Sledgehammer. No, he slapped him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And Kendrick kept on saying like listen, man,
He said him
Stop,
and
man, chill.
Weinstein
should both die. People like him and
get
Weinstein
effed up
should
in a
both
cell for
die.
the rest of their life, and he doesn't like. Yikes, man! Like I don't know.
So what he's insinuating is that our guy is a twisted person. That's what he's insinuating. And that's a crazy angle to use because if you're
Those are some
insinuating
serious allegations,
right,
man.
and he
Like,
also mentioned that there's some people in the team who've got some,
Yeah.
So, okay, how can I put this? If you're saying that, then remember when we were discussing, when we had the brief discussion, I said to you, a person who's in a multi-billion-dollar situation, because Drake's operation is multi-billion-dollar,
Yeah.
straight up,
Yeah.
right?
Of course.
So when you're on that level, the way you move, the things you do, everything you do is on a high level of scrutiny, right? I'm talking about security measures, everything. People should be vetted like crazy. So if he is truly claiming, if Kendrick is truly claiming that there's a person or people who have charges or have cases of that nature on them,
Monthly
around him
allowances given
on a monthly allowance
that Drake is
vibe,
providing. Yeah.
then this is crazy.
And I'm sorry, I'm a mom. At the end of the day,
I'm a dad.
If this is true,
A
like
real
you
dad,
you don't mess with the kids.
No.
You don't mess with the vulnerable, the innocent. No, like
You don't
and
mess
that's why
with
I
the,
said
like,
Kendrick
no.
is just this song. I feel is just whoa, like whoa and a wow.
And you dropped it within the same hour, and I'm looking at the
Yeah.
numbers, and I'm like, I'm seeing one at 1 million, I'm seeing one at a couple 100,000.
Drake was
So
a
this is
couple 100,000.
but this is where it gets like a little wicked, right?
Yay.
I wonder if Kendrick has got another one. I wonder if
think
Drake's
so?
gonna come out with another one after
thought
this.
this was it,
I
man.
wonder if he's gonna survive.
Kendrick, man, just leave him be. It's
Because
okay. He
because
won.
because
Just leave
because
it.
because this is crazy in my mind. How this image just popped up in my mind. I look at this situation
Yeah.
like Drake is Ryan Garcia looking up at Tank when Tank delivered the liver shot and he was running towards him like, I still got more in me to give to you. And remember the look in Ryan Garcia's eyes was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think this is maybe Drake is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
But Drake
Because
wouldn't.
now you've proven proven that someone in my section is talking and this battle is lopsided. I can't win.
But Drake will never be like Ryan. Ryan, at least when he lost to Tank, he gave it up to him.
No, but they ain't no giving it up in this. Because the man has told you that I don't like you. So I don't care to be your friend. I even turned down a feature from you, so I don't care to be your friend.
But that's
This
what
is
I said,
not
like
even.
the-
This is
the-
not even.
his
This
team
is.
should
There's
have
no.
told him.
This is on some camaraderie. I
Yeah.
respect you as an MC,
Yeah.
and I wish you all the best with any of your endeavors, anything that you touch. But as a human being, I think you're screwed up.
Like I
That's
said-
what he's insinuating.
like I
right?
said in the last
It's
one.
crazy, bruh.
I said
This is
his
wild,
team
man.
should have convinced Drake not to respond. if this is what you were gonna come with, you should have just not respond. It would have been more impactful because then it's just Kendrick. Because when I heard this one, I was like, oh, now it seems like Kendrick's bullying him a little bit, Drake.
Bullying?
Because you're
You seen the memes,
much.
right? You seen Drake's memes, right?
What, the Instagram
With the
post?
Julia Styles.
I
10 things I hate about
but when
you.
is enough
right?
enough? Are you trying to end his career?
No.
Is that what Kendrick is trying to do?
No,
like,
but
just,
doesn't Drake want to end his career?
I know, but now it's just really personal.
So why are you why are you pussyfooting around the situation? Like this, keep it real. Like come on, man.
I don't know.
Like for real. Like doesn't Drake want to destroy him? When you get into a boxing match and you get in the ring, isn't your aim to knock out your opponent?
But when you see someone on the floor, like near
is he
done,
on the floor?
I think so.
How?
Euphoria was crazy.
No, but I'm saying, is he showing any signs of conceding?
No, he doesn't.
Is Drake showing any signs of waning?
No.
Does he look like he doesn't have any scrappiness in him? No fight left in him?
But Kendrick is
the truth is that you want to
hit after hit after hit.
You want to know the truth? The truth of the matter is, if what Kendrick is saying is true, just like if what is Drake saying, okay, just like both ways, right?
Yeah.
If what Drake is saying is true about whatever he said about Kendrick, but there was nothing really there.
Nothing.
You said you're trying to play like you're a family man. Oh yeah, you've been with your girl since 2015.
And then
you put a ring on it since 2015, and you haven't made her your wife.
Yeah.
And
then
why did you move to Brooklyn?
Like he was trying to holler at me. But it doesn't work when the girl's not even giving you any time of day. Like, I haven't heard any.
You wanna ask me some stuff about this is gonna be like one of those long ones. This might go for a half hour, bro. It's crazy, cause this is the all for all the marbles, and I think I don't know. I think we know a winner.
I felt Kendrick.
But do you want to break down? Like, hold on. Do you want to break down some Drake lyrics, or you think it's not even?
I do.
Because we've pretty much heard it before.
No, I do. I do.
Do you have some questions?
I need.
Are we ran out of juice? Maybe God has spoken. Like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because he got some witty lines. Like, he's got some.
He does.
He's got some witty lines. Like, hold on.
But I don't know. Like, I felt Kendrick Lamar was not to be biased. For Drake, yes, it worked, right? It had another back-to-back vibe, and like, you know, but then I was like, another chorus, like, right. you put a chorus in it, I get it. He's trying to make it. But he carried on from the drop and give me 50 from the push-ups, right? Right.
But the drop and give me 50, the way he started it, so there's a continuation from the joint before, but. I'm just saying.
While I bring up the lyrics,
right?
You tell me, out of the 3 Kendrick Lamar tracks, which one was your favorite?
Oh man!
But at this point, he's gonna make a whole album.
It's like straight up. That's a mixtape, straight up, straight up. That's an album because it's a whole concept on one person. So it's one cohesive body of work. Okay, hold on. So out of the 3, there's no 3 because wait, there was Euphoria, there was the 616, and
this one, Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams, right? Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's
hard, right?
We're partying, man. It's like it's almost 2 a.m. in the morning, so it's like we've been having a good time. All right, so okay, so out of all 3, right? 3 of them. Euphoria has to take the cake because 616 was more laid back, as in I know your play and I know your move. I'm trying to tell you I know your play and I know your move, right? So for Kendrick to release a song that's so scathing and so aggressive and so aggressive in terms of the subject matter, to wish a man dies and to accuse a man of being sick in his mind because he has certain proclivities and certain tendencies he's claiming and addictions of a certain sexual kind.
Addressing his
son, mom,
addressing the mom, dad,
and daughter. Apparent alleged daughter.
And saying that he doesn't like women.
Right, he doesn't like women.
And that he's fighting himself. It's a battle with yourself for life. That's why I said this last one that Kendrick did. I feel like it's like, you know, when you play Mortal Kombat
Right.
Back in the days, if it says finish him,
him.
just leave it alone. It's okay. You don't need to do
So
anymore.
you ask me. So you ask me. You ask me out. Like, yeah, it has to be Euphoria. It has to be because this last one, to Meet the Grams, it's not because I'm choosing Euphoria. I'm choosing Euphoria because Euphoria is still on a chill vibe. This one is like this one is a nuke. Like this one is like a this one is like a this one is like a if you get up, this is like Deontay Wilder when he hit Tyson Fury. If you get up from this, man, you're a different kind of animal. There's something different about you.
You know, but we can't sell our boy Drake short.
That's why I said when that's why I said hold on. Right? That's why I said when Tyson Fury was hit by Deontay Wilder, nobody ever expected him to get back up.
Yeah.
That's why I feel you 100%. There is a possibility that he will get back up from this like the Undertaker and rise to his feet to deliver a victorious blow, like, and breeze into victory. But truth be told, with what Kendrick just said, what I'm trying to tell you is the way he released this record and the speed he released this record right after Drake had released his, he had already heard Drake's record. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He had already heard it like days ago or however long ago to give him a chance to write all of this. Because I don't know, like him writing it in one session, I don't know. I don't see that. No. I don't see it recording it like, oh, I heard this thing and then recording it that fast. No. This was something that was pre-recorded and he had it. That's why he was telling him, like, yo, listen, I know your next move. So by the time he dropped it, that's why he had no problem saying what he said, even mentioning his daughter. I wasn't going to mention you have a daughter, but now look. Because your people are talking to me.
Say, why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? What is that? What is he trying to say with that?
Maybe there are not a lot of pictures of Kendrick with his son.
Who's Dave Free?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know who Dave Free is.
Because if your GM is your BM, secret BD. I don't know.
But I guess people will speak about it. It's gonna come out. So we'll keep you guys in the mix because there's so much to unpack about this. Look, we're 30 minutes in and there's so much to unpack in this whole thing. There's no way to squeeze the whole dialogue and to have this discussion all packed in one session. This is something that I have to really digest and take time because who's free? Who's Dave Free?
I don't know. He name drops a lot in this.
Yeah, no, for sure. But these names are relevant. Who are they?
Yeah.
Right? That's what we need to find out. We need to find out who these people are to figure out the whole... You get what I'm saying? Because, like, as a person who's a watcher, because I'm just a consumer, right? You're a consumer, too. You love the game. This is... Oh, no, it's not fun anymore. This is not fun anymore.
I know. Like
the skill set-wise, but now this is to a level where I think, like, this might get intense.
But do you think this is going to be like a Tupac and Biggie situation?
Nah, but I can see a possibility of maybe Drake reconsidering living in LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
If a person that you're going up against is a native in the city, or is a native of the city or surrounding areas from close by, and he's showing you that he's got a ton of information that is relevant because only he knows.
Yeah.
He's sitting in his jet right now or his plane, or he's sitting in his Maybach or whatever car he's sitting in or in his beautiful home, and only he knows if it's true or false. Just like Kendrick, wherever he is in the world, only he knows if it's true or false.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's like...
And you know what? On a side funny note, Kendrick, I guess, wasn't lying when he said he lives a boring life because there's not much that Drake said. Like...
Chasing number, chase a dream. That been my decree.